So we dealt with these issues, and even dealing with Abraham, we dealt mainly with the issue of his willingness to come out from where he was and to follow God to a place that he'd only heard of because God spoke it to him, and looking for one whose builder and maker was God, leaving out from his kindred, disassociating himself with his past. And you got to do that at times. You got to let go of what was. But not only once, these things come to us and we're challenged over and over again. And sometimes it almost seems like double jeopardy, or it just seems that you're going through and having to repeat the same things. And anytime you have to repeat something with God, the evidence is that you didn't get all you needed from the first round. So we find Abraham having the son that God promised, having successfully conquered kings, and now entered into the promise. He has come past his own mistakes. How many of you are willing to be honest and confess that some things God promised you didn't wait on, you tried to make it work and fix it yourself? How many some things you wanted in this life, rather than waiting on God? I want some real honest people. I want you to stand up in front of me, God, and everybody else, and admit I made some messes because I tried to fix it myself. Anybody that honest? Anybody? So some you all that are sitting have never did some things on your own and it turned out to be a mess, and you're not willing to stand up because you're wonderful like that. But you pray for those of us who's standing. And no jumping up and sitting down, that means you're not quite settled, so you must still be making a mess. Did he say that twice? Yeah, if you can't admit you made a mess, you're still in it. Now, you can confess what's done. That's why I say to people, Lord, this ain't what I'm going to be back. But that's why I say to people, when you're done with it, you'll tell it. But I just don't want to say that. You're not saying anything because you left the door open and you plan to go back. Because if you're done, you lock it and throw away the key. You didn't close the relationship out. Why you still got his or her pictures? Why you still got the ring? Melt that sucker down and make something out of it. Bad word, Bishop. You shouldn't say sucker. But when you're done, get rid of the evidence. Forget the map. Lose the number. Ooh, I almost said, why am I looking at you? Jesus. I really did. Jesus. Yeah, you must plan on calling them. Riding by their house. I thought you was through. Reading old letters, burn them. If you done, you never know. You better know. If it was bad when you were there, it ain't gonna get better because you turned around. That ain't what I'm preaching today. And that's not on the menu. But I just found it in the back of the refrigerator, thought I'd set it on the table. I smelled it. It ain't spoiled. It'll still work. Somebody in here ordered that. That's what you did. You ordered that one. You ordered that. You ordered that. You calling just so you can hear their voice on the voicemail. Come on. Yeah, I know I'm in the house. I done kicked my shoes off too. Be good. But so Abraham has left from where he was, and Abraham has come through battles, and Abraham has now the son God promised, whose name is Isaac, not Ishmael. Tell your neighbor, when you get what God has, make sure you're not holding on to what you had.